Habitable rooms. The basic construction of your new home, if traditional build, includes outside walls 100mm brick, 100mm block wall and plasterboard that is dot and dabbed. All walls are finished with breathable matte emulsion paint to allow the plastered walls to breathe, preventing moisture from becoming trapped. We do not recommend you undertake your own redecoration until 2 years to allow the drying process to complete to your home. As such, we do not recommend that you clean the walls, as a damp cloth can remove the emulsion. Be sure to locate your escape window and check its functionality. Ensure that the windows open and close. The windows are easy to clean, however the glass may scratch easily, so we advise to use a smooth cloth only to ensure they remain in good condition. Please check to see if there are any scratches on the glass. The NHBC regulations state that glass should be checked in natural daylight from within the room and at a minimum of 2 meters from the window to identify any defects, and 3 meters for toughened, laminated or coated glass. If your home has any Velux windows or similar, Lagan Homes will supply you with the hook to open them. Further information on windows can be found in the NHBC guide to your new home. New build homes can take some time to dry out, and so it's important to keep all your rooms well ventilated. Check the trickle vents above your window and ensure that they open and close. These should be left in an open position for most of the time to allow airflow and exchange. Also, leave windows ajar but secure by opening slightly and allowing the handle to catch. This will also help prevent minor settlement and shrinkage cracking. If you plan to install curtain rails, we recommend using long screws and long fixings due to the thickness of the plasterboard. Be aware of cabling and where this might run behind the plasterboard. There is a zone of 15 centimeters or 6 inches around the windows that has no cabling or piping within it. You can check where piping is specifically by turning on your heating and feeling where the wall is warm. All radiators will have a thermostatic radiator valve, or TRV, unless the radiator is in a room with a wall thermostat. These TRVs can be set between 1 and 5 depending on the temperature you wish to achieve per room. We would recommend, if leaving your home for longer periods, the TRVs are set to the frost setting if they have one. This is usually identified by a snowflake symbol and means you have set to frost protection mode for minimum flow, protecting the radiator from frost. Zone central heating is present throughout your new home. You can use the smart controls on your programmer to send heat to each zone separately for maximum energy efficiency. If your radiators are hot at the bottom and cold at the top, this means you will need to bleed the radiator. Once you have bled any radiators, you must remember to check the pressure to your heating system and increase this up to between 1.1 and 1.5 bar if necessary. Further information on this and how to bleed radiators can be found later when we look at the cylinder cupboard, and is also detailed in your homeowner's manual and the manufacturer booklets in your homeowner pack. As you walk through your home during the first couple of days, you should ensure that all doors open and close and latch as expected. The door handles fitted throughout your home are chrome plated. You will find most manufacturers state only wiping with a damp cloth is an acceptable way to clean to prevent tarnishing. We do recommend you leave wardrobe doors ajar for the first 6 weeks to ensure airflow to assist the drying process. You should avoid overfilling the wardrobes or any cupboards for the first 6 months when storing items to encourage the airflow in these limited areas. Minor shrinkage and settlement is perfectly normal within new build homes, and it is quite common to see minor cracking appear on walls and ceiling joints as different materials will settle at different rates. Although this is not covered by your warranty, by taking the steps to encourage airflow and keeping a balanced temperature, you can reduce the cracking that may occur.